Hello and welcome to the Levers and Pulleys screencast. I'm Jose Rosa, science specialist at the Mason Pilot Elementary School in Roxbury. As you can see from the action figures behind me, I am also an avid superhero and comic book fan. In this video, I will provide an overview of the Levers and Pulleys kit from FOSS, as well as go over the big picture of the unit. Now, although it's called Levers and Pulleys, this unit is actually about simple and complex machines. During the unit, you and your students will explore levers and pulleys, two of the 6 simple machines. Do you know what the other simple machines are? Well, here's a short animation that goes over the 6 simple machines.
Welcome to a world full of machines.
Machines are objects that make it easier to do or do work. Work means that we are exerting force and moving something.
We won't have to use as much force with our simple machines. Let's learn about the 6 types of simple machines.
The 6 simple machines are inclined plane, lever, screw, pulley, float axle, wedge.
So again, they are the lever, the pulley, the wedge, the screw, the wheel and axle, inclined plane, and sometimes gears are thrown in as another simple machine as well. Now, I'm sure you have some questions like, what are the big science ideas that are taught in this unit? You might even be wondering about real-world connections and applications for this unit, or what current standards are really covered by the unit. Answers to these questions can all be found in a SLOW document. Now, what is a SLOW document? SLOW stands for Student Learning Outcomes, and is a document found on the BPS Science Weebly page at bpsscience.weebly.com. It summarizes the pacing of the unit and the overarching themes. Now let's take a look at how to obtain the SLOW document and go over some key parts of the document. So you click on the first link right underneath Welcome, and it takes you to this page where you have your student learning outcomes by grade level. There's also a nice key that you can use to navigate the SLOW document. So you can see the SLOW document is organized in columns and rows. Column 1, units, levers and pulleys, and the dates that the kits will be released to the schools. Then you have the overarching and general themes for the unit on the right columns. It also does suggest some pacing guides for the unit. So as you can see, each investigation, according to the SLOW document, should take about 8 sessions and 2 to 3 weeks. Now, I find this to be a little bit long, but it all depends on your class and your individual school setting. Another resource is FOSS Web at www.fossweb.com. FOSS Web has e-guides available for all the science kits. Of course, you will need a code to gain access to the premium content. The good news is that the science department has codes available for teachers. To get the codes, just go to the SIS page and go to the science department's page. Here's how. From Aspen, you go to department, you click on science, and the link to the FOSS online teacher guide is found on the right side. And once you open up that document, you'll have access to the codes that will give you access to the premium content in the FOSS webpage. Now, once you're on the FOSS website, you have access to a lot of teacher resources. These include e-teacher guides for each one of the units that FOSS currently has. From the levers and pulleys part, you have teaching the module, materials and kit information, teaching resources, and digital-only resources. What's cool about this is that you also have investigation masters in half page and full page. So this is what the full page looks like, and this is what the half page looks like. Now, the half pages are nice because they fit neatly in marble-sized notebooks, and that's what I use in my classroom actually for notebooking. And again, you also have the e-teacher guide. So let's explore the guide. As you look through the guide, you will notice that the guide is divided up into tabs, and the investigations are organized in folios consisting of several lessons. Now, the kit has four investigations and a total of 13 lessons. If you recall, Foss estimates that each lesson should take about 50 minutes in one or two sessions. However, according to the slow document, it can take up to 8 sessions to complete each investigation. Like I said before, I found that it actually takes fewer sessions than that. Now, of course, every classroom and every school is different, so you might find that it would take you fewer or more sessions. Now, in terms of pacing, you might find it useful to also use a calendar like this one to pace your lessons. This calendar can be obtained from the science department. Now, keep in mind that pacing will also depend on how many times you meet your students every week. So, what happens if you run out of time? Well, you might be like this guy, but if not, we always run into the issue of not having enough time to get through the investigations. I find it best to get through as many investigations as I can and then just stop when a new kid comes in. However, if I anticipate running short of time, then I could assign some lessons like lever pictures from a lesson in investigation 2. I would assign that as a homework assignment. Well, that's it for this overview of levers and pulleys. Look for additional screencasts on this and many more BPS science kits. Until the next screencast, so long, partner.